Oh, hang on, is it working now? Is it working now? Oh, now it's working. Okay. Oh, I thought the microphone was broken. Thank goodness for that. It's not. Let's put on me tunes. Alright, so, yeah. And so, let's look at audio levels again. Yep, that seems fine. Might just, yeah, we're good. I think we should be fine now. Starting a little bit early, but I don't mind. No, so I say that every single time, but, whatever. Okay. Just wait for people to come along. Gluten tog to you, no one. Welcome to the stream. I'll wait for more people to come along before I announce what I'm going to be doing tonight. Not so busy. Ugh. Alright, well, okay. Hello there, Bogdan, and hello there, Concord. Welcome to the stream. Speaking of which, although not applicable to you, but on the basis that your name reminded me, there's a game called Concord that is being shut down in a couple days, so lol to that. Also, I don't even know what you mean by A-Train 9 art style. That means nothing to me. I'm sorry. Some deep level. Well, as in like deep level tube? Yeah, I don't get it. Well, again, people are starting to come along at least now, so I'll wait for that number to reach one more person. Oh, 4 concurrent views. Okay, that's good enough. The guy with the speech bubble. Oh, well. Oh, someone just sent that to me as a meme because when we were having a chat one day, I didn't know where it was from. So there we go. Thank you very much for the clarification. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing today is I can tell you what I did behind everyone's back. I have built the district line towards Ealing Broadway, and I've also built it in the direction towards Barking. Although I stopped at Bromley by Bow just so we can have more fun, just for entertainment purposes, really. I've also added the colours of the lines I plan to do. However, the lines aren't all done yet, so I've at least also set out the Wimbledon to Tower Hill service. So it's there, but there aren't any trains running on it, so it's closed. And there's also going to be a Wimbledon to... Excuse me. A Wimbledon to... Barking, that's what it goes. But Wimbledon to Barking. Gotcha. Okay. So the goal today is to build to Barking and add the Hammersmith and City line 5 full service and add the district line towards that goes to Barking as well. And if we've got enough time, we'll build towards Upminster. But Barking is basically the goal for this stream, and I'll be extremely upset if we don't build to Barking. So, we shall start building to Barking, in this case then. Also, I should say, this save is actually making money. See, the money button, the number money goes up. Watch, it'll go up. There we go, see? Making money. And Daniel, please don't take this Please take this in the intended friendly way, but your object permanence is worrying. In what regard? I'm just gonna also totally not Google that because I've slightly forgotten what you mean. Object means that you know an object or person still exists even when they are hidden from you. Well, yeah, in what regard? What do you mean by that? Anyway, let me add the next stations, which... Oh yeah, it's going to be an island platform this time, so... Let's copy this. Where's Royal? There we are. Never mind. Alright then. I'll never mind. Okay, West Ham Station, which is going to be a pretty big hub once we get the Jubilee line done. That won't be for a while. I'm also considering maybe like 1 or 2 lines of the C2C service. I'll think about it, because I think it could be a good idea. Since it runs on... It could be a good Transilian line. Maybe like a really short one. What was I looking for? So this is going to be 80 kph. And a parallel offset. That was the number I was looking for. What's the current one? 9. I'm enjoying Nimby Rails at the moment. What was I saying? At the moment, one of my best purchases today, I bought the other day rather than the joke that is TS5. Oh, that's great you're enjoying the game. Really, I'm happy you're getting a lot of fun out of it. Because Nimby Rails is a lot of fun when you get the hang of it. Do you not just like build as many lines as you can until you get bored? There are 2 things that stop you from building more track in Nimby Rails: your boredom and your PC from melt, and that which begins to melt. Because Nimby Rails likes the RAM. Let's just say that. When you start having to save as big as the Belgian one I was doing with 600 trains, ooh, you can feel the lag. Let's just say that. You feel the lag. Is the Metropolitan line planned eventually? Yes, it is. However, I'm going to change it a little bit. So, if you see Aldgate here, I have the Hammersmith and City line serving it instead. Well, one branch of the Hammersmith and City line. The idea is I'm going to have 12 trains an hour on the Hammersmith and City line. That is 6 of them sod off to Barking, and then 6 of them will actually go into Aldgate. This is because my idea for the Metropolitan line is to not serve the sort of inner city of London, and it's going to start from Baker Street using all 4 platforms here. And they're all... I'm going to bring back like the... I'm going to turn it into like a Transilian line, so I've called it Transilian Line M. And I'm gonna bring back the original Metropolitan services. So 8 trains to, let's see, 8 trains an hour to Uxbridge, 4 trains an hour semi-fast to what's the name of it? Watford, or Watford Junction, more on that later, and then 2 to Chesham. Yeah, I'll go do that. Yeah, 2 to Chesham and 2 to Amersham. Anyway, back to West Ham. My rather mediocre PC was fine with 1,500 trains in all of South Germany and half of Switzerland. It didn't run too well, but it still ran at like 30 times. Yeah, that's playable, but of course it's just really slow at that point. So, play with caution. Also, I think I'm going to move my microphone since it's blocking my screen at this angle. Yeah, I really don't want to play a Nimby Rails save with 1,000 trains on it. I don't think this would get anywhere near that much. I think, even with our joke serve, like this extra service, I don't think it'll go any higher than 350. I doubt it will. If it does, then we should be scared. Hello there, Crazy Shark. Welcome to the stream. I'll show you what I've done so far. I've added... I built a line to Ealing Broadway, North Ealing. Oh, and I've got a new layout for Acton Town, which I'll share when I'm closer to the time. And we're going to be building... Hopefully our goal is to reach Barking. And then add the Hammersmith City and the district line from Wimbledon. And then hopefully, depending on how much time we got, we'll be able to build to Upminster. And then that's when trains get real busy. So 11. Also, I've forgotten what proto-gens are. Are they that furry race that have those digital faces? Also, that idea of having the 387 in The Hague, as funny as it is, would not work because we've got limited money. And something else I only discovered yesterday is that we have to pay back our loan, as you can see here. So we gotta pay back a loan we took. The $1 million. We gotta pay it back. No. Oh, it's like real life. That's not fair. Yeah, so we have to actually put effort in to make money from this save, otherwise the boys are going to turn up in their transit and we're going to get broken kneecaps. I don't think... Hang on. I mean, you can take out another loan, but there's not really... There's no point at the moment. Yeah, you can have up to 3 loans, which can be up to $3 million and last up to 10 years. You know, I don't think I've ever had a Nimby Rail save last that long. Well, I haven't even had one that's lasted a year yet, let alone 10 years. Also, let me just... Plasto's got a really odd layout. Well, it's not really odd, it's just the platforms are really long. Which I understand why, because of that bay platform there, but it's still odd. The limited money save I've started earlier this year is currently only in April 2025. Yeah, I think one thing I really do enjoy about Nimby Rails is once you have a stable network, then my favourite thing to do is just watch the trains move about on them. It's just really nice to watch that. Once it's stable, and then obviously time flies. East Ham. You like building model railway systems, do you? I used to have a model railway when I was younger, but not really anymore. Wow, 12 million? Yours is a money printer, that's for sure. But no, I had a model railway when I was younger, but I'm not really... It's way too expensive of a hobby to get into now. Well, no, I didn't get it. Some things do go over my head, but I'm at least honest about it. Anyway, how's everyone's day been going so far? It's been very average for me today, except for one thing. Oh, it was regarding that meme. Oh, ha ha ha, very funny. Yes, so, yeah, something did happen on my end, which is what's it called? So a few days ago, no, a week ago actually, I noticed a weird sensation in my mouth, and I was really confused. I thought I had some food stuck in my teeth. So, but no matter how much I brushed my teeth, nothing really happened. I was just really confused. I had no idea what was going on. So I asked my mum yesterday to just can you look in my mouth and say something? Is there anything there? Because I can't even see with my in the mirror. And she checked, and it turns out my wisdom tooth is coming through. So yeah, my first wisdom, which is coming up quite late since it's since I can see 30 on the horizon, so it's coming out quite late. At least in comparison to my sister, she had hers but a bit later, no, a bit earlier than me. So now I need to. So tomorrow I'm going to the dentist to see what if anything serious needs to be done with that. Better yank it out with a door and string. Well, of course not going to do. That's terrible. I'm going to an actual dentist. I had to book an appointment and everything, and had to fork over 25 quid because it's been a while since I've been to the dentist. So no, I have no one to blame for that but myself, as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Well, let me rename those stations before it dries my head. Also, hello there, Jake. Welcome to the stream. And yes, I did see your previous message, Crazy Shark. Paris is pretty much, if you want to make money, just put an RER on a metro in Paris and then instant money in Nimby rails. I'm going to have to increase that to 5,000. I was born with an extra set of 2 front teeth, so I had no front teeth for like 5 years when I was 10. Oh dear. Funnily enough, I had the worst injury I've had. So, well, the second worst injury I've had was regarding my tooth. Well, my front 2 teeth. I was in year 3 in school, and I was running on the playground, and I tripped. And I had my mouth wide open, and I fell right onto the tarmac. Or no, the asphalt. And it chipped the front one of my teeth. So I had to go to the dentist and have the front, one of my front teeth actually filled in. It is, you don't know true pain until you injure your tooth. Well, I mean, I'm experiencing mild discomfort at the moment with this wisdom tooth. At least, but yeah, that was the most painful thing the second most painful injury I've had so far. And I have horrible memories of Upton Park because I had to go there a few things. I had to go there to have my hair cut, about 10 years ago. Ghastly place, horrible, horrible. No, not East Ham. Thank you, Daniel. Save. I did the same thing in year 2, but slipped face first onto the floor at the swimming pool. Oh, goodness. That sounds horrible. Also, wow, your school had swimming lessons? Oh, wow. That's lucky. I didn't get swimming lessons in school. I got swimming lessons, but they were separate. Well, not even separate. I went on them on my like on weekends, like down to the local leisure centre. Right, barking. Now there is actually a template for barking, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to just remake it. Yeah, as I pretty much as I see fit. Yes, I'm gonna add Barking Riverside, but not now. That's not the priority at the moment. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, there's a swimming pool just up the road. Fair enough then. Actually, I'm trying to remember where my first school was. Where was the nearest leisure centre? I'm trying to remember. That might have been a I can't remember where my leisure centre was near my nearest school. Like, the nearest leisure centre to my school. It was a bit of a way. I guess it was out of the way, maybe. Yeah, it might have been a reason why. My primary school had swimming lessons 1 day a week. Maybe. Fair enough then. I had swimming lessons because I lived near canals and a huge lake, so it was a safety thing. That makes perfect sense as well. Excuse me. Right. Barking's catchment area is a lot lower than I was expecting, though I'm not complaining. But Riverside has actually benefited me. I need to use the Goblin because sometimes my train has the same platform interchange with it. Fair enough. I mean, it's also the platform. Well, the island platform here is much wider than the dumbass little shuttle bay platform here, so there's at least that too. Well, I guess it helps. I was actually good enough at swimming that I was in a sort of local school Olympics. Fun. That's actually kind of funny because funny you mention that because a person in, I think she was in the same class as me, actually did compete in the Olympics. Like the 2012 Olympics, I think. She might have been in a different class, but I can't remember. But she was definitely in the same year group as me. I definitely remember that. I don't remember how good I was at swimming growing up. Because we're talking like decades ago. At this point, as far as I'm concerned. Opinion on Spanish solution platforms. Well, I'm not really a... well, there's only a few stations in the UK that do that, and I'm not the biggest fan of them. If I must be completely honest. But again, there's only, like, the only station that comes to mind that does that layout is Tower Gateway. So, I don't really have, I guess you could say, not the best frame of reference. Anyways, talking about things in Nimby Rail that are basically infinite money glitches, Northern Line is providing a money printer for me right now. Yeah, I can't wait to do the Northern Line because I think, well, my idea that I have for the Northern Line is I'm going to split it up into 2 lines like that sort of original idea they had for it. Because it makes a lot more sense for a Paris-inspired, like for a Paris Metro-inspired system if they were 2 separate lines. It would make more sense there. Because there aren't that many... I think there's only like 1 Paris Metro branch that actually splits off into 2 lines. And even then, it's like a branch. So, 180. Yeah, I split it into 2 lines as well. Edgware trains go via Charing Cross and Barnet goes via Bank. Go via Morden. Yeah, I think that's what I'm probably going to do that as well. So it doesn't get confusing. Or it might be an MLG. I'll let people decide, actually. I'll see how I feel. Where is it? Where's your message? Opinion, not where it's used. Your view on it. Well, I don't have much of an opinion on it because it's barely used in the UK. Also, hang on. Your local train station, which is on the Manchester to Wigan line, is finally getting electrified this week. No more 150s. Is that the line that goes via a station? Is it... Okay, at Bolton, I don't remember the name of the line, but is it the line that turns away at Bolton that heads toward... Yeah, I forgot the name of the station. But, oh, let me just go. Is it the line that goes... Oh, load up your bloody map. That's Bradford. So is it the line that goes via West... Yeah, this one. The one that goes via West Houghton. Oh, Hagfold. Oh. Oh, this line's getting... Oh, this line's getting electrified. That's... interesting, I guess. Okay. I was not expect. I thought they would have electrified this line because it wouldn't. There wouldn't have been as much to electrify via West Houghton. Okay, well, whatever floats their boat. I'm not here to question it. Anyway, barking. Well, I guess you're gonna enjoy some 331s, so yay for that. In all honesty, the way I did the Northern Line is the way you want to do it, so that each line from the split gets its own depot. Good point. I mean, there's also don't forget about Modern Depot as well. That's an option in case you want to have some trains start from the south. Not sure what trains will run. Most likely 769s, 331s, or 323s. So a train that won't turn up, a train that's uncomfortable, and a train that is tolerable purely because it's sound. So yeah, you're getting an upgrade, mate. Sort of like what Sonic said at Sonic Generations. Good luck. You're gonna enjoy your future, buddy. Well, I forgot where the line went. Don't worry about your future. I'm sure it's gonna be great. Yeah, it certainly will be. Yeah, I feel like 331s are the most likely one as well. Giving the North decent trains is not on the Department of Transport's bucket list. I think that's more of a sign of just how bad things are. That a 331 is considered an upgrade versus the 150. Also, hello, Salisbury. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so... put this on a viaduct. Oh, no, not that far. I remember watching this kind of stream last week. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I might have been streaming last week. I can't remember. I wasn't too focused on the date I was streaming. But, yeah, these are streams. I've been doing these Nimby Rail streams because they're really fun to make. Well, not even make, just play. It is fun to play Nimby Rails. So I'm only adding the Metro Underground platforms now because there's no point to add anything else. At least for now. Because I also need to decide on the platform length. Well, not even that. I need to decide on the train length, which will inspire the platform lengths, I should say, on the fake overground. Right. So let's now add the. Let's have the yard. I don't see why people hate the Class 374. Not the best, but it's not the worst. The reason... the reason I hate the 374 is you have to remember that I'm comparing it to one of my favourite trains, the 373. And the 374 sucks in comparison due to its, mainly from a comfort perspective. Also, it's worse compared to the ice-free. In the Midlands division of Stagecoach, they've been giving cascaded buses from Elgin and Petershead. Oh, Peterhead. I don't know who they are. Wait, why did I call that barking? I gave that the wrong data. Silly Billy. How are the ice-free trains? It really depends on which one you're riding on. I've only been on the ice-free and the ice-free Velaro D. I haven't been on the ice-free Neo yet. But the seats overall are pretty nice. Okay. Let me connect up this little bit here before I forget. I used to go through Barking a lot because I used to go to Benfleet quite often in the past. Well, I say often 3 times. But I at least used it, and I at least went through Barking, so I at least know that. Yeah, but they're crappier ice trains. The seats are garbage. Whereas on the Velaro D ice-free, the seats are actually pretty nice. They were designed by a human being. Or more specifically, a human being who has used public transport. My main issue with Northern is ticket prices. From Middlebrook to Bolton, which is 8 minutes, is around £4 to £5. Delicious. Very reasonable fares from the north. Oh, darn it. Where's my island platform? When I visited Amsterdam, I got a 374 there. Then I got train to Brussels and got a 373 back. Only 5 seats left on that service. Ooh, well done. Lucky you. I guess in that case then, Bogdan, you're just, I guess Stagecoach are just getting their hands on whatever they can find. Oh, I knew it was always going to be a 374. I already knew that the 374s always go to Amsterdam. No, yeah, Amsterdam. But I was just more saying lucky you in the sense that you don't have to endure a 374. Excuse me. Can't be yawning already. Should tell you how late I stay up. Yeah, the £2 fare scheme is around most of England, except for bus operators that are too obsessed with this thing called money. Then they are, sort of don't want to participate in it because, we need to pay. The fares are affordable and bad for business. Okay. And it's 60 quid a month for a month's pass, which isn't too bad since it would cost me 80 quid getting singles for work. Oh, fair enough then. I guess that's a deal in one way. Yeah, when they operated more services, Amsterdam would always be a 374, Disney would always be a 373, as the other couldn't serve those locations. Oh, that's good that you can at least use the ticket, you know, in more you know, not just on that one route. That's good. I think it's up me. I'm going to actually check on my map again because I'm not sure if I got the name wrong. Yeah, it is up me. Okay, just checking. Oh, if I'm being honest, Blue Star in Southampton are cheap at the moment since they have confirmed the £1 fare for life. Yeah, good luck. Also, hello Matt. Welcome to the stream. I'm just about to add the yard at Barking, and then we'll be able to add another service, or another line, I should say. Indeed, I am building that end of the district line. The part of the district line where they go faster than 25 miles an hour. Okay. I'll have it 30 kph, a bit faster. My thoughts when reading initial Deutschland ticket news about private companies not making enough when it was introduced about raising prices. Damn, isn't private tribe... Oh. I can't, yeah, I can't German. Stagecoach for a 28-day Mega Rider is £92. I mean, that's still a lot of money for a bus ticket. I wouldn't feel comfortable just buying that, like, from the driver, for example. I think the most I've ever spent on a ticket I bought from the driver on a bus was... Yeah, I don't know, actually. It may have been like £15 or maybe 20. I don't know, I can't remember. Then private ownership isn't compatible with good drivership. Yeah, Mr. No One, I'm not... Without being rude again, we do speak English on this stream, so I'm gonna be very confused if you speak German. Yeah, I know you're German, but we are all speaking English. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying I'm gonna be confused if you try and speak to me in German, because I don't German. Well, I'm hearing lots of praise for the B network. I'll probably need to explain it. I'll probably need to experience it sometime in the future. Hopefully the stream doesn't get muted with this song, even though it's an SNES remix. That's exactly why I picked it, because so it hopefully wouldn't, you know, get muted. If it does, then oh dear. Getting out of my city is so bad. The X7 to Salisbury is counted in Blue Star's network fee, so meaning if I use the Southampton Plus ticket, I end up paying £2. Same applies to the X5 to Portsmouth. Oh dear. I mean, I barely remember. I mean, I've been to Southampton a couple times, but I really just do my best to not waste my time going there, unless I have to. I just don't like how it doesn't have like a decent bus station. Well, and that there's no real reason for me to go to Southampton. It's a very depressing little city, in some areas at least. First Solent now have new Eclipse GB kites. Oh yeah, I haven't seen them myself, but I did hear that they were getting them. So yay for that? Question mark. I think I've been on the kite. They're okay. Oh, barking! Can I? If you've been to Southampton, have you ever been to Scunthorpe? I've been past Scunthorpe. But that's about it. Also, I have economy to be introduced more radical. Connie, I'm not gonna waste my time with politics stuff. Sorry, buddy. Sadly, due to my disproportionate knowledge on music, I don't know the Tiny Temper song you're referring to, so I'll just have to, again, as always, politely nod. Alright. Well, as I set up just a few more signals on this section, I have another quiz for you lot. Or more like a quiz question to ask. You'll like this one. This one's a little interesting one. I need to get my phone out so I can get the picture, just so I can remind myself. Right, yeah. So, in a British television show called The Tweenies, there is an episode where Judy goes on a bus. What is the bus type? This show was filmed in the early 2000s, so it's a bus from that time period. No, it wasn't in Enviro 100. Come on. Pointer 2, Dennis Dart. Yes, congratulations. That is right. It was a Pointer 2, Dennis Dart lad. Now here's the next part of the question. Who was the operator? Because it was an actual operator. It was like an actual bus that they got from a real company, and it was a real bus. So who was the operator? I will give you another clue because you're wrong, no one. The registration begins with V. Silverlink don't run buses. It's not them either. No, I'm Bogdan. I'm asking the operator, not so much the vehicle. It's not Stagecoach. It's not First. However, use the power of deduction. Well done. It's Arriva. Well done. It was Arriva. You are awarded 1 house point for that. Congratulations. No, this was before DB purchased them. Because we're talking early 2000s. In fact, I have the registration of the bus if you want to check it up. It's V235HBH. Arriva Shires. That's what it was. Right, put this there. Any clue on depot? Using the images, it's most likely one near Milton Keynes. I don't know any names of them. That's the most likely one. Because I also think it was filmed not too far from Milton Keynes. At least I think the episode was filmed in Hertfordshire. It was Hertfordshire was sort of that area. I can't work it out because when I looked at the timetable, the information wasn't I couldn't work it out as clear as I could have. So yeah, this is like the mystery I'll take to my grave for the time being. I have a quiz for you. Well, I'm the one doing the stream, but alright, if you have a quiz, go ahead. If you have a question, go ahead. Well, quiz query, go ahead. That's what I'm trying to say. Go on, try. I'm gonna keep what I was gonna say to myself, but go ahead. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. That's what some teachers would tell me. Okay. So, I have these markers here. Yes, I have the central line tracks placed here, but obviously the central line is not ready yet. It's very whip. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. One last thing. The signals here. Is the Waterloo and City line on unnecessary? Okay, I don't know. Can't answer that. Delete your question. Okay, fine. Whatever, box. Is the Waterloo and City line unnecessary? No, of course not. What kind of... No, it's not unnecessary. It's It's great. People who say the Waterloo and City line is unnecessary have never used the Waterloo and City line. Have you seen how busy it gets during the peak? Yeah, that too. It is pretty quick. If you want to get to Bank from Waterloo, your only other option would be to take the bus, which, good luck, and Well, or take the Jubilee line to thingy, London Bridge, and then go up north. And I'll tell you right now, that won't be happening. Preposterous. That's what it is. That's what I'm looking for to describe. Okay. We have... Oh, move this there. We have now built this section, and we've only been 15 minutes into the stream. So we can save. Excellent. Now, it's time to add our new services. Do I want to build for $11 million? Yes, I do. Now it's time to add our, let's see. So the first service I need to add the Hammersmith and City Line train so I can thread that within through the circle. So let's just copy this. Line 5, HMB, K. Leamington, you're welcome. Alright. Yeah, actually, HMBK. Which kind of reminds me of Burger King. Oh, behave. Right, so let me just adjust. Remove old gate. You asked for some barbecue sauce. Let's go on hard cure. Well, all of the questions so far have all been related to your area. If you want to design a good quiz, I highly recommend spreading out the questions to different topics and different regions. That makes it a little bit more accessible for people to answer. It makes it difficult to answer. Oops. Wrong one. You know, like a quiz. Quick bus connection. What kind of... That's not really a good question, because that's going to apply to any town because it's so vague. Quick bus connections around the city. By definition, that can be Milton Keynes. It could be any station. It could be Bolton or Winchester. Why couldn't the D-Stock go to Edgware Road? The D-Stock couldn't go to Edgware Road because they were too long for the platforms, I think. And they didn't lack any, they didn't have SDO. So a D-Stock was actually longer than a C-Stock. And it also couldn't fit at Edgware Road. See what I mean, Salisbury? Everybody is just saying a whole bunch of random towns until they get to the one that you want them to answer with. So that's a really crap question. It's like what Patrick said. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. What is it? That's not a quiz. That's just guessing. Notice the question that I had earlier had an answer. That wasn't just, that didn't require you doing this, what everybody is doing in the chat now. See what I mean? That's how you... It's not really a fun quiz. You're just going, this is a really crap question. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to put... I'm definitely gonna have to put, like, a ban on this. Actually, no, not even ban. That's really mean. I'm definitely gonna have to just say, you know, you can't do this, because this quiz is so boring. Everybody's just going through all these... How is this supposed to, like, you know... This is not really entertaining. The answer was Brighton. See, that's the... How is anybody supposed to get that from your question? It's too bland. It's not, you know, it's your fault for making such a crap question. And that's not even north. It's in the south. See, it's a crap question, mate. Come on. That's such a stupid question to ask. Like, to quiz. This is why, you know, you need to format your questions. Superior brain... No, that's not even superior brain power. That's not how it works. Let me show you how... Like, okay. Let's say I'm doing a quiz. Like, what is the tallest tower... Like, the tallest, mountain in the UK? That has an answer. That has, like, an answer that people can at least go and find, can at least work their way towards without having to be spoon-fed really crap clues. Again, very, very 1 out of 10. The first few questions were fine, but that one was just abhorrent. Okay, so we got the Hammersmith City service sorted out. Now let's do the, let's clone this. Line 4. I forgot what the first, I forgot what, the first Top Gear special was. Was it like one of the US special ones? I couldn't remember. Anyway, let me just add the barking, the Wimbledon debarking song. So, WIBK. So, where's Tower Hill? Delete. Yes, it was the US special. Oh yes, that one. I thought it was that one. That was a really good special. I love that one. It's the one that nearly got killed in Alabama. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the Alabama one. Alright, so the district line will instead use this bay platform here, which I'm actually gonna just sort this out. I have a quiz. May I go ahead? After the failure of quizzes from Salisbury, I am very hesitant on any other person to offer a quiz. And also, Concord, you're not the one in charge of the stream. I'll make it easy. The problem with Salisbury's questions wasn't that they were difficult, it's that they weren't really solvable questions. Again, using Patrick as an example, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100, what is it? Is not a good quiz question. The best kind of questions are ones that are hard to cheat, and ones that are at least somewhat you'd expect people to be, you'd expect them to solve. So I'll give you one example if I can quickly think of one. And I'm going to quickly look at some maps here. So... Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm just trying to look at... I'm just double checking one last thing quickly, like for the quiz. Oh, hello. Oh crap! I forgot to message someone. Ah, crap baskets. Hey Salisbury, here's my question. Did I give you permission to do a quiz? Well, since this is okay, well, since these services are now sorted, I can now thread my trains. Let's do that. Alright, let's buy our Hammersmith and City trains. Where is the MF77? Make it 6 coaches. Ugh. Now, we purchased this in, we purchased this train. And we just put in a random time. So, 0540. No, okay. So, since I didn't give you permission to ask a quiz question, what do you think you should do now? Okay, so 145 to do a full loop. The acceleration rate needs to be 0.81. And no one, I was a bit kind yesterday. I'm sorry if I'm being a bit more like annoyed at this moment, but please, I mean it. Don't call me daddy. I'm being serious now, okay? Don't do it. I was sort of like laughing nervously last time, but now I need to say no, don't, okay? Minutes. Nope. Yeah, we don't need to have constant quizzes I just liked asking them because they were quite fun. When people, you know, because it was quite fun to do it, but it's not really, it's not as fun, you know, if the questions aren't really, you know, like I mentioned earlier. You can entertain yourself in other ways. No one. This has been demonstrated multiple times, even with you. Let's see, 8 minutes. Which pacer was the... Oh, we're gonna be doing this all day. Just don't feed it. Can I have the train wait for 10 minutes here? Will that be okay? Time-wise? Oh! Almost. Maybe if it waits for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Yay! I did it! Yay! Okay. So we've got the duration of the service sorted. Now let's take a look and see how well I threaded the train in. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, I haven't got it too far off. And in the opposite direction... Well, if I add 1 minute, then it's gonna... that'll have to do. That'll have to do. It's not exact. It's not fully like. It's not completely even, but beggars can't be choosers. Yes, I've already done a review on the Atalantes. Also, oh, sorry. Hello, King All Star. Welcome to the stream. You just turn my light on. Actually, wait a minute. If I increase that to 3 minutes... That means I can have this service start 1 minute later. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so we got that service. Now let's fill in the... Wait a minute, I haven't done my maths right. Hang on a second. Wait. I'll use it as an example again. 13, 11, 13... So, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... No! Okay, I've actually done it wrong in my head. Because 1353, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 13, 10, 11, 12... Oh, this is going to be awful. Oh dear, this is not going to work as well as I wanted it to. I need to... I might need to fiddle a little bit more. Go back to 540. Let's see if this works. So 1309, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 52, 57. That works. 09. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ugh. Let me make this 6-minute wait. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe if I, hang on, if I take away that wait time here, and I add that back at... I thought the 175s have been taken out of service and have been out of service for quite some time. Yeah, but they're not carrying passengers at the moment, are they? Is what I'm trying to make out. Is the point I'm trying to make. $53. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Alright, that works. I think that works then. Maybe, actually, let me just make the wait time at Hammersmith Barking Depot 11 minutes. Let's see if that works. That does not work. Disregard. It says on Wikipedia that they're planning to be released by GWR. Yeah, well, under the assumption that they are not carrying passengers at the moment. So by that logic, they are not in service at the moment. They're in storage or just not being used in passenger service. You can't walk up and buy a ticket and then ride a 175 right now. So 40. $21. Yeah, $21.40, and the last stop will be Hammersmith. And then it sods off into the depot. That's weird. Yeah, the 197 replaced the 175s. I think the 175s would suit certain services, but there are some lines that I don't think the 175 would suit, and those are the ones that GWR would most likely use them on. For example, the I can't think of any off the top of my head. If Blue Jay was here, I probably would be able to think of one. Yeah, St. Ives, perhaps. Or the Lou branch. Yeah, those kinds of lines. So 23.45. Great. Alright. 05.28. Replace is a strong word because they're all still in service. So it would be better to say they're running alongside. Okay, so now that we've got that, our first Hammersmith City. Now we can buy a couple more. So 1, 2, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a few copying. $10, $20, $30, -10, -20. Sweet. Swear to God, if they aren't even used on the same services, they aren't even. I'm honestly, I'm just as lost regarding what the hell's happening with the 458s, which is why I'm sort of just shrugging. And I just realised I forgot to number the platforms at Barking, so I'm going to do that right now. Three, 6. There we go, much better. Neither would I, Concord. It would just be very, it would be a waste of money, but it would also be nothing new. Right, and we just need a couple more trains. I think let's just get 3 just as a quick test. Just so I haven't missed any. Like in case I get the number wrong. So, first service, where is it? St. BK. Barking 6, 06, 09. Right. 6:55. That's not really the craziest formation. My favorite formation was the 159, 159, 158, and 158. That was my. I remember always seeing that one once. You know, from London to wherever it went. I think that was the Bristol service. Before they decided, oh, we don't want to go to Bristol anymore. Yeah, but the one I gave is 10 coaches. And 159, yeah, 3 159s is not exactly rare either. I've seen that tons of times. Oh. 655. So I'm guessing 710. Yes, because the 159s have always been diesel. They've never been electric. So it's not exactly a shock to me. Why do those trains run Waterloo to Salisbury when Central London's electrified? Because if they didn't, then there would be no direct London to Salisbury service. Duh. $23.10. Barking. And let me add the depot line at Barking Station. And then we will almost be ready to have our first Barking trains get overcrowded because I haven't got my district line for feeders. Where is... oh yeah, depot. I can believe that Concord, but you know, I mean, there was also plans to have more platforms at Southampton Central, but World War II happened, and then they just didn't bring back the plans. They just said, "Nah, we're good. This won't bite us back in the rear," and then it did. Well, I do know that happened, Mr. Salisbury. I was aware of that. It's just that no one really cares at the moment because the Eurostar and Thales brand have Thales has been a part of Eurostar for years. It's only now that they've officially like merged the brands together. Yeah, it is quite busy, and obviously they're paying the price for it now. With how many, especially the stupidly long reversing times. Stupidly short reversing times, I meant to say, with the Portsmouth to Southampton service. It's 1 minute late, it's leaving late. No matter if it arrives 1 minute late, it's not getting that time back, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, now let's let's copy this to 3120. Minus 10 minutes. Oops. And 20. On my save, Southampton is a 7-platform station with 2 dedicated turning platforms for services from Portsmouth and Brighton, as it should be. I agree. Portsmouth, I mean, Southampton in a perfect world would honestly should honestly be like as big as Stafford in the perfect world in terms of like station size. Maybe yeah, as you mentioned, 7 platforms, but it should be a big station, a bigger station rather than what it is at the moment, where it's like a bleh station. Okay, we need a couple more trains. Shift it by 30. Cock. Wrong one. There we go. I already said no one that the reason why Southampton Central doesn't have that many platforms was that there was a plan to do it, but then World War II happened. They planned to have an extra bay platform, but then World War II happened, so they couldn't. The railway wasn't a priority, and then the plans faded away. It had nothing to do with Thatcher for that. Thatcher's guilty of many things, but not Southampton Central. Thank you. You made me defend Margaret Thatcher, you evil human being! How could you do this to me? Oh yeah, I know there's that bay platform there, but obviously it's not really used for anything. All right, we got all of our trains. Woo! All right, so the Hammersmith City line, well, part of it is sorted. I'll do the other bit in a second. More importantly, let's sort out the other district one. So let's sort out the district going to Barking. Let's sort out this one. Also, I need to change the platform from Wimbledon. A different Wimbledon platform. There we go. Platform 1. As bad as Thatcher was, even she knew not to mess with the railway. It was Major who privatised them. Well, of course. I mean, that should be, again, even, yeah. A broken clock is, a stop clock is right twice a day. Right, let's grab our trains. Now, for this service, it runs every 20 minutes because it runs in tandem with the Tower Hill service. So let's do some 521, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Excuse me, 26. Where is the Barking? There we are. 526. Oh, cock! It's a perfect. Oh, hang on, wait, no, wait. We can salvage this. This is fine. This is salvageable. Oh, very salvageable. Where's place though? 7. 7. 9. 9. Very nice. Ladies, calm down. It's fine. Everything's okay. Oh no, I almost spoiled the magic. There we go. Let's take a look at times at Earl's Court. Interesting. We got an example of trains departing at the same time. How quaint, Daniel said in annoyance as he has to quickly adjust the times at Earl's Court. That made it even more. But it does actually offer cross-platform interchange. Earl's Court again. That's gonna. Let me just reduce that by a minute. Oh, come on! I want this to behave. 7 minutes. Oh, okay, that'll do. I'll accept that. Now let me just double check. Yep, that's perfect. Now, okay, so we've got that fine. That threading. So on this section, the Tower Hill, well, the barking service is fine. Now let's take a look on this section. Oh no! Balls! It's exact. I'm gonna fix. How am I gonna fix this? I have to use my brain. I was hoping to have the trains leave exactly every 5. This would have been like a perfect frequency on this line, but no, I can't. I can't do that. I have to shift them, otherwise it's going to have a hissy fit. Well, the trains are going to be constantly late. So, let's say 28? How about that? $5.28. Sorry, I'm not speaking too much towards the live stream chat. I'm trying to just get my head around these blasted times. I can accept that. Because, okay, I can accept that. Now let's take a look at how it threads in with the... No! Oh, for goodness sake! I mean, eastbound is perfect. That's fine. But westbound... What am I gonna do? Reduce the time, perhaps? Or increase the time? Maybe that could work. Almost. 9. 1 more minute, come on. No, 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 no. Okay, well, let's take a look at the circle section. Oh! Oh! No, 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 no! I don't like how it's a minute behind, but beggars can't be choosers. I'll have to stick with that. Ugh. I have seen them run quite close together IRL, but I just don't like it. Again, I have no other option. Let me see if I can adjust it by like one minute backwards. Let's see what happens. Try 27. Let's see what it's like now. No, wait, it's going to be worse. I just remembered. Yeah, that's... Alright. Well, I guess that'll do. I'll have to do then. This is boring. I shall sort of enjoy your stream. Alright then, Salisbury, thanks for coming along at least. Even if your questions were of interesting quality, let's just say that. Thanks for coming at least. $23, $28. And Earl's Court. Wait, I shouldn't do that. I should let me get rid of that final service and have the first train start from Earl's Court. $5:05. Well, I'm not going to talk behind people's back like that. That's just rude. If you want to say good riddance. But, you know, that's just rude. Besides, you're not much more in the black either, no one. Let's not forget. 23, 28. What we're looking for now, Earl's Court. And then we can have it sold off into Lily Bridge Depot, which I need to add the timing for, the marker for, whatever it is, the line. So, Lily. I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying you're angry. I'm saying it's more in the sense that, you know, you have been sort of teetering on the on close to being put on the naughty step with you calling me daddy and stuff like that. Like, I get you're trying to be funny with all the femboy jokes and all, and a few of them, every once in a while is fine, but don't overstep the boundaries. Is what I mean about you. The point I was basically saying is that both of you were being a little bit not good. And I've accepted your apology, but, you know, just be careful, that's all. If you want to, go ahead. I don't know who else is in the chat now. Probably everyone's been scared off. You can if you really want to. Go ahead. I'm still here. Alright, that's good at least, Crazy Shark. Actually, since I know you're here, I might as well ask, are you planning on making any other trains for Nimby Rails? Or any other mods, or if there's like anything else in the works? Just what you just popped in my head whilst I'm just doing the this service. Well, I believe the the only thing I know about the 189. Oh, ugh. Let me read that. I don't get it. No one. Again, I really don't understand what you mean, because the 1.8... all I know is that the 1.8... Yeah, like, it's more... It gives different voltages. Like, the 189 can go into the Netherlands, for example, but the 185 can't. So, they're both good at what they're both suited for different roles. Is what I don't know I don't know what to do with that information. Then the 189 is what of the 185? I don't know. They're not even built by the same... They're not even built by the same manufacturer, so... All I can do is shrug to that. You're all kind of dumb. The Q8989 is the multi-voltage 185. Well, it's not. Again, they're built by the same... They're built by different manufacturers. They sound different. They got different performance. They got different power. They don't even look the same. The only thing they have in common is that they pull freight. And that they have a pantograph, I guess. What's wrong? There's nothing in common with them. Alright, anyway, let's copy this train here. Wait. Oh, darn it, I did it wrong. Hang on. There we go. Oh, welcome back then, Jake. And the chat box died, so I had to refresh the stream, but it's working now. Alright then, well, you didn't miss too much. I didn't get, like, you know, a new, I don't even know what to do with that joke. I'm fine, basically. Dresden Neustadt is a passenger station. Dresden Altstadt is used for freight, I guess. I don't know. Freight. That's my only guess. And besides, this is a lot more than one question. But, oh, I'm not even going to entertain that, so just carry on then. If you really want to. Okay. Oh, I got it wrong. Alright then. Oh, hang on, my timing's silly me. Okay, I think I need 2 or 3 more trains. So 628, 608. Ooh, we're burning through our money a bit. Just noticed. $608. Where's my numbers? Where is it? Where is it? $608. Now, what time will this arrive at Wimbledon? So 7:08. Okay, HBF meet new start all active passenger. AKA, oh darn it. And then All-Star is, yeah, I don't know, closed? Again, I don't know I don't really know that one. I don't have an answer for that. Oh, All-Star is active as what? Again, I feel like the answer of I don't know should... Oh, shut up, you stupid moped. I feel like the answer of I don't know should probably give you a clue as to what my answer is. For that question. Barking. Right, sort off to the depot. It's going to take a little bit longer, this one. $22. 550. Old Start was freight. HBF meet and new start scheduled passenger, and Friedrich is for freight nowadays. So logically, Old Start is again. Well, I don't know. I said freight already. Oh, just here for oil. Sidings. Oh, of course. I hate all of you. I need more shocking. No, you don't. No, you don't. Alright. Minus 20, minus 40. I might be inclined to name it that. We'll see. That's a good name. No more quizzes. Quizzes are now banned. Well, well, those services, those first bunch of services. I mean, I got those other two district services to add. Let's at least see what it's like money-wise now. Let's see how bad does this section get. So we'll follow a Hammersmith and City line all the way. We'll start from Hammersmith and see how bad can it be. And just for entertainment purposes, we're going to put this one in the newer livery. Why not? Hmm, 78 passengers already. Oh dear. Because I think that might have been a I don't know if that train is like an April Fool's joke, because I don't even think the idea of like a Battersea power station shuttle service would have worked. It must have been a joke. Alright, let's see how bad it gets. So, 200 passengers. Oh, Shepherd's Bush Market. I remember going past there in the past. I put a puzzle. How is that guessing? Dresden is a dense city. It's not like there's land for free everywhere. Well, not everybody knows about Dresden. Especially since it's not even a location we're all familiar with, and... Oh... They're almost full. Yeah, it was a proposed shuttle. It still sounds like a joke service. So this train would be packed to the brim. Effectively. Yeah. Oh dear. Maybe I should add that other Hammersmith and City service to help. Because we're getting quite busy already, and lots of people are going to Liverpool Street. Which is odd, since there is nothing there at the moment. It's just the station. There's no onward connections. At least that would make sense. Right, everybody gets off. Oh, why is everyone going to Upton Park? This area sucks. How long do you think you'll be streaming for? 20 more minutes, perhaps, because I'm feeling very peckish. 20 to 30. I might at least try and build up towards Because adding the trains takes a while because it requires brain power, I'm gonna start building towards Upminster. If you're not streaming when I get back, I'll see you next stream. Okay, fair enough then. Well, in that case, see you later then. See you later, Crazy Shark, because I'll probably be gone in like 20-30 minutes at most. Yeah, these trains are real close. Packed to the brim. Here it comes. Yeah, I really need to build. Okay, let's at least try and build towards there then. So sometimes I'm questioning whether I'm supposed to develop this much in my current years. I broke my own logic tree and now I'm stunlocked to either play an overly sussed airhead or I'm also not understood. I hate it. Well, I don't know how old you are, but under the assumption that you are under 20, you're still a developing teen. If I'm wrong, then disregard. Oh dear, even worse. See, so you're still going through puberty and by Concord. Thanks for coming along. Sorry, I didn't ignore you. I was just in the middle of talking. So you're still going through puberty at the end of the day, and to be quite fair, there are you should still just take things easy, really. There's no point of trying to say, oh, I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. You're not even an adult yet. Oh, there's another stadium here. I didn't notice. Well, zero of my peers can talk at my level. I'm half of actually having an artery break from the level of annoyance. What do you mean talk at your level? I don't know what you mean by that. Do they not... Do you instead mean they don't share the same interests as you? Oh, hello, Blue Jay. Back to normal with the punctuality. So, some lead street decks are down in the south. Oh, what a shame. That's such a sad sight. I'm taking inspiration from Deutsche Bahn. Excellent, well done. You are an inspiration to us all. How are you doing, by the way? That's not even by the way, but more so, how are you doing today? Right, Upminster Bridge. Doing good, just finding Discord's incompetence with image sending getting stuck. Well, I haven't noticed any issues on my end when I was sending some images earlier before the stream happened. Give me a second. It's been half an hour. How far? Oh, okay. There might be like an internet issue then at that point. Hopefully it sends before you go to bed. Have you thought about making a Discord server for this channel? I've thought about it, and I have the same answer as I've always had for quite a while, which is a big fat no. I don't want to have a Discord server because the Discord servers can easily just turn into daycares, and to be honest, I don't want that to happen. And I'm honestly just fine with not needing to speak to people this often, or just like I don't really like having a Discord server, and people will just get me to, and I just get begged, like, you know, I just get sort of. I don't want to run a nursery, okay? I'm sorry, that's it. That's basically, I don't want to run a nursery. Are all of you bad? No, not at all. But there are bad ones out there, and if I can avoid them, I will. That's the mindset that I have, I'm afraid. It would make certain things easier to communicate and broadcast, but I'm fine. I'm fine just not having one. Okay. I have arrived. I was delayed by 121 minutes. Well, I'm going to join up all the stations here. And I'm probably do Upminster Station, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream there because, I wouldn't mind some food. Plus, I also need to make sure I brush my teeth extra hard tonight because obviously I've got a dentist appointment tomorrow. You weren't here for when I was talking about it earlier, Shadow, because well, you weren't here earlier, but I have my wisdom tooth is coming through. Oh, and Blue Jay. You didn't hear about it earlier, but my wisdom tooth is coming through, and I, well, want to go to the well, I have to go to the dentist and get it sorted. Okay. It was a painful ordeal. Surprisingly, it's not. I'm not experiencing a lot of pain. Discomfort, but not pain. So I'm at least grateful for that. Excuse me. Yeah, I did hear about that with the ScotRail HSTs, but the real terrifying question is what they will be replacing them with. That's what terrifies me, and I believe most other people. Yeah, I hopefully no more IETs. They don't need any more. We don't need any more. Someone on Twitter said 222s from EMR, and I believe their source for that was the dustbin. I'm gonna take a stab at guess. It was either the dustbin or the Encyclopedia of Thin Air. Hello, Lemaya. Welcome to the stream. I am totally not sleepy or nearly dozing off. And to think there are people who can stream for 24 hours straight. Goodness, I couldn't stay up for 24 hours straight, let alone stream. So I remember Worcester's stream of Pokemon Emerald Battle Frontier was like 19 hours, I think. I'm doing fine, Lemaya, although I am experiencing some mild discomfort because my wisdom tooth is coming through. And no, this isn't the Metropolitan, this is the District. See? We've just added the Hammersmith City line. Grand Central made an application for expanding their running to the 2030s with replacement of the 180s with that buy mode stock. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, I unfortunately bought this ATS 745. You madman! Why would you do that? How could you do that? You're not going into heaven now. You should paint the Voyagers to finish first. Yeah, that would be a good idea, but I don't think that'll be happening for a while. Ooh. I should probably order my food simultaneously whilst I'm saving the game. Oh, nearly overwrote the Bales and save again. I would imagine it would accelerate like a rocket sled with its physics in game. Well, another thing with the IET is that they're very underpowered under diesel mode, so putting them on the Scottish Highlands would be a very not good idea. Oh, wrong copy. Right. Yeah, the temperature at the moment is very schizophrenic. I got no idea what's going on with it. It's annoying. So I feel your exact pain. Minster has a quite low catchment area. DFT needs more details with Itachi, so Rory to X. Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully they don't get any of those anymore IETs. If I can find out how to make a diesel, then I'll be able to make a 3755 and release it before ATS can make an overpriced one. I bet you they would shut that down if you tried that. No, I wouldn't. I'm not going to stop you, but you know what Alan and his cronies are like. Ugh. Oh boy. So, oh, deep pan. The traction motor sounds are actually the same, except the 755 is one pitch and it's essentially forced tinnitus. That's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Okay. We've got this section built. How busy are these trains? Very busy. Oh dear. What was that broken train you showed in the train liveries video, and where was it from? Broken train? What train was broken? What do you mean? It had the front window smashed in. I don't remember using that picture in the video. No, I don't know which train you're talking about, I'm afraid. So I'm looking through here. I don't see any train with a broken window. Right, let's add our yeah, so that was a 313. It didn't have. I don't think it had a broken window. It was just dirty. Right, gotta name all these stations now. Think. Alright, so let me just save. Also just... Here's the drink section. There we are. Oh, multitasking is tight. So, Upminster. Upminster Bridge. Hornchurch. Dagenham East. Dagenham East. Beacon Tree. No, I haven't added the You know what? No one. Your last message has been held for review, and and you know what? I'm deliberately not going to show it because you've made a D's nuts joke, and my chat is above that. So I'll just give you the benefit. You know, I'm gonna be nice and say that your message has been declined to show up on the screen. But yes, let's at least build this section, since you know it's not really going to affect our budget that much. And you've awarded yourself a 1-minute timeout for just making a daddy joke, as I asked multiple times. Don't do it, no one. Yeah, every streamer, I swear, every stream definitely has their own class clown. And I'm giving him the clown treatment by saying, you know, I now banish you to the realm for a minute. So there you go. Yeah, I don't know why. It's YouTube's filters are very, very weird. Anyway, now we can, because we built Ealing Broadway, we can have the Ealing Broadway to Upminster service now. So let's do that. Okay, so LUL line 4 EB UP. $175. Oops, not $165. Goodness me, that would bankrupt everyone. Why does everyone add an extra I to Upminster when they say it? I think it's just, I don't know. I think when I was younger, I always used to say Westminster, since it made sense in my head. Minister, like you know, with minister. I know it's Westminster on Upminster, but when I was younger, it just felt more right to say Upminster. Although I know it's Upminster. So it's more like it's definitely just one of those pronunciation things where it just sounds better when you say it the other way around. Oh, you've learnt your lesson then. Oh, now I can show you what I've done with Acton Town. So I've added an extra platform. So the Piccadilly line trains, the idea is that they go under this little underpass here, and then they'll use this outer platform here, because platform 3 is going to be used for another Piccadilly line service, because I'm separating the Piccadilly line, so there's going to be like a separate line that goes from Rayners Lane to Acton Town instead of all the way, because that just makes it stupidly complex. Well, what have I done? Oh, I mean, there's nothing wrong in wanting someone to cuddle with, but yeah, there's basically a non-zero chance you'll find anyone here. No offense. Why is it struggling to find a path? There is a path. Cannot find a path to the start. Why is it struggling to do that? Why? What have I done wrong? Alright then, good night, books. Thanks for coming along. But I'm confused why it's not being able to find the path of my service. I haven't done anything odd. I'm gonna build the line all the way and see what happens. Still struggling. Why is it struggling to find this journey? It should have worked it out already. Unless... Wait a minute, I think I might know. Let's just... Nope. No. So the opinion on like the 143 inputs like aren't great because the East German track was so bad it didn't matter how slow it was. I don't have much to say. It would probably be unwise to replicate this in Transport Fever 2, even with my limited knowledge of that game. Well, actually, not even limited knowledge, I just don't play it. Why can't I find the route? Why is it not working? I'm just so confused. Alright, well, once I've done this, I'm probably going to end the stream just so I can have some dinner and then go to bed, probably watching some random videos before I go to bed. I'm really confused as to why it can't find the start of the line. It shouldn't be doing this. And of course, this service is going to be even more demanding than the other ones because it will go even further and be more frequent. 250 people there. Oh, come on, game. So I'm going to join up this service, like, you know, lay out this service. Also, you may have wondered, why haven't I built the line towards Richmond yet? And that's a good question. Because I don't know what to do for Richmond at the moment. I have a bit of a dilemma regarding Richmond, but I don't think it's worth solving right now. You know, questions for later, really. Still seems fine. Oh! That one thing there! That was wrong. Let's see what happens now. There we go! Now it's fixed. Thank you, game. Also, why are you making it go through the depot, you stupid video game? Alright. Well, that, at least that section has been laid out with. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a think about what to do about Richmond. Because the problem is that that's going to be a Transilien line, and I really don't want the Metro to share tracks like it does IRL. And, but at the same time, I still want the district line to go to Richmond, but I don't want it to share the tracks. Maybe I'll need to think about what I can do to solve that issue. So I'm going to have a big think, like massive MLG brain power thinking thing at the moment. Then I'm going to add I'm going to put the trains on the Ealing Broadway line and the Tower Hill and Aldgate services. 4-track is a good idea. I could probably slip in like an extra station or two as well. Maybe. Like, that might be a bit too close. Actually, one could go like... Yeah. I do like having it 4 tracks. We're not speaking about Lolita here. Nice try. I'm not even going to entertain that one. But yeah, this does seem like a fun idea. So I'm going to do what I mentioned earlier, and I'm probably going to do another stream. It most likely will be Friday, because I'm going to be busy on Thursday. And I'm going to also be busy tomorrow with my teeth. So that's all we're going to stream tonight, everybody. Thank you very much for coming along. This was a pretty fun stream. We managed to get a lot sorted with the save. And we're going to be making money with this save. We're making money, but we also need to make sure we can pay our loans. So yeah, we're going to have to bring in a lot of trains. So thank you very much, everybody, once again. So yeah, speak to you guys next time. Bye-bye.